what's up, guys? So normally we would do a multiplayer stream tonight, but I'm on call for work this week, and I don't like to do the multiplayer stream on the weeks where I'm on call for work, because at any point I could get interrupted during the stream, and it's, you know, kind of one thing if I have to stop playing and stop my enjoyment of something, but I just think it's kind of crappy if I had, like, you know, 6 or 8 people playing Mario Kart or Splatoon or whatever, and then just having to end things immediately because I have to drop off and do work stuff. So, I think what I might do is, if I don't use Wednesdays to sort of take a break or to work on just regular production stuff on the weeks I'm on call, I may just go ahead and do a single player stream like this. I kind of put a poll out on Twitter, and Katamari Damacy won, which is fantastic, because I've been wanting to play this for a while, and it took forever to get this. This is Katamari Damacy Reroll, which is an HD remake of the original Katamari Damacy, which came out for the PlayStation 2, I want to say in like 2003? 2002 maybe? I'm trying to remember. Definitely a while ago, but that's what it looks like. It was a GameStop exclusive, so it's really hard to find these, or at least it was until they released another batch of them, and if you wanted it, then you had to pay like $100 for it on eBay, because people have been scalping these like crazy, much like Bendy and the Ink Machine, another GameStop exclusive physical release. Adrian, Kawhi, what's going on? Thank you for swinging by, I appreciate it. And it's weird because I really enjoyed this game the first time I played it on the PlayStation 2, and it would go on to spawn games on the 360, PS3, mobile. There's been, well, I think Beautiful Katamari, Katamari Forever was one of them, and the only other one that I have in my collection, which I was shocked to find because I thought for sure I had more Katamari games, and this is Touch My Katamari for the Vita, which admittedly sounds slightly dirty, although I don't think there's really anything dirty about the Katamari series, mostly. You could probably find something, but... You know, yeah, I'm glad I found a copy too. The only reason I found it was because I think Tarks had pointed out and Kawhi had pointed out that was back on back for sale. So Kawhi, thank you. Without you, I would not have been able to pick this game up to play. Something else real quick. Do the levels sound okay? Because I don't know if my voice is too loud or if the game is too quiet. I adjusted it a little bit because it sounded really loud in my headset compared to other games that I played, so I wasn't sure. Uncle Strange, what's going up, man? How are you? Chips and Sticks is in the house too. How are you doing, sir? Appreciate you guys stopping by to see some Katamari Reroll, which, again, very excited to play. And that's the thing, I'm sure, because even though I really like this series and played a lot of the previous entries, I have not touched it. I have not played a Katamari in years. So, with that in mind, you know, and the controls for this are weird, right? You have to, like, move the sticks in opposite directions to turn the Katamari, which is the ball that you use to basically roll up everything as the Tiny Prince, and then create enough mass of just random crap that you roll up, which will restore stars to the cosmos, which, if that sounds bonkers, it absolutely is, because it's a bonkers game. My friend linked me, and I immediately sent it to you when I saw... Yes, thank you so much. Seriously, I could not be more grateful to have this game. A physical copy, no less. I mean, I know the digital copy is available. I really want to get a physical one of this because I have such a fondness for the series. It's just so weird, as you'll see in this cutscene. Hello, Princess the King. Long time no see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man with all the unpopular opinions. Yes, I had quite a few of them today, which I still have to respond to a bunch of comments on that. That was a really fun video to make, and I thought Muzzle's original video was really great. Where the first rolls, the second follows, roll, roll, roll. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. The King of all Cosmos going to the bother just for the rolling of Katamari. Just for that, we went to the bother. So, we would like for you to start rolling, but first things first. But first things first, does the prince like vibration? Absolutely. Meaning the moving and the shaking. No, I hate it. Plain is best. I love going on natural. See, there are some suggestive statements in this game. That bit was awesome. I'm going to make one. That is great, man. I'm glad to hear it. I would be very curious to hear your own popular opinions as well. I'm sure Muzz would love to hear your own popular opinions, Adrian. Fabian, thank you for swinging by also, even though I just saw you like 5 minutes ago on Adrian's stream. You definitely made me want to make my own unpopular opinions video. I have many. You can always, like, up the ante and go for like 20 or something, I guess. I'll definitely shout you out on mine. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I do value shoutouts. Well, I value shoutouts from people who, you know, have followings that I know are good people. Like, sometimes, you know, I think you can get a bad shoutout sometimes, but that probably sounds terrible. If that's what you say, what you declare, then you can turn off the vibration with the minus button on the controller. Nope, I want it. Clear? Yes, we shall see you later. Excellent. Let's get to rolling some stuff. See if I can remember how to do this. Roll forward, to the right, to the left, backward. Oh no, I actually just went through all those. Break, roll in the opposite direction. There we go. Quick shift, I think I can do. Okay, so basically, I forgot there was a quick option. Breath of the Wild is not the best Zelda. I said it come out. I'm not going to say it's the best Zelda. I'm just saying it deserves to be in the top 5, in my opinion, for sure. Could God make a ball of random crap so big that he himself could not even lift it? Or could he microwave a burrito so hot that he himself could not eat it? Great questions of our generation, Trickster. And also, thank you for subscribing. I saw that notification pop up before I went live. I appreciate it, man. I hope you dig this channel. Top 6 to 10. I bet that still sounds pretty fair. Howdy Player 2, howdy chat, howdy Trickster. My very precisely indeed such skill and such class. The king is so creepy. Wait, what are you lolzing about, Lola? Dazzling. Next challenge, charge, roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. Yep, it's gonna take... Alright, so that's charge. There we go. Super fast, gonna wiggle the sticks. Oh, okay, so quick turn is just clicking both of them in. I got you. So that'll do 180. God will burn his tongue on the burrito so bad. You're welcome, sir. Much obliged. It's tongue equals... Oh, I know what you meant. I'm like 13 away from 350. That is excellent, man. I'm glad to see you making progress this year. Same with you, Fabian. You jumped past 35. I know the other day, like, we saw you hit 33 and then 34,000. Man, you were a scoot, man. You're going to be 50 in no time. Dude, it is completely bizarre, but it's just charmingly fun. So look, hold the left bumper, which I know it's technically L and L, you know, what is ZR and, or ZL, but that's just weird to me. Wait, how come I'm not jumping right now? Oh, there we go. Guys, hit the like button. Yes, please. And thank you, unless you hate it, in which case hit the dislike button. By all means. And thanks for swinging by, dude. I thought this game would be insane after an evening of alcoholic beverages. I mean, it's insane without alcoholic beverages. It's just so... It's such a bizarre concept, and I guess it was... I was reading up on it a little bit. I think it was from, like, it was like an experiment. It's almost like the way Portal was sort of born of, like, a weird experiment. I guess it was the same thing for this game, and they emphasized, I think they said, like, approachability, fun, and novelty, and I think they nailed it. Yes, it's absolutely nuts. Isn't this dude like the king of the universe? Yes, he's the king of the cosmos, and we are the prince, and he accidentally destroyed a bunch of stars, so we have to help him put order back to the cosmos, as it were, by basically rolling up a bunch of crap and then having it get turned into stars. We really did it. The king of all cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty completely. Oh yeah, that's why I think it's suggestive, because the king is kind of a creeper. Little bit, and I think you'll see that as his dialogue continues. Just between you and us, it felt quite good. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were in all nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see the stars splintering in perfect beauty? And you do this by rolling balls. Yes, that is exactly how you do it. His chin does look like that. It's a very distinctive sort of goatee. Somebody there used to be almost a nuisance, now there's nothing but darkness. Tis but a dream, but a beautiful one. But that miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the king of all cosmos was not spared their wrath. Really, everybody was irate. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince, hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. Our problem, your problem, yes. You owe us your existence, we collect on the debt, yes. Hand in hand, always there, yes. The very definition of the father-son bond, yes. Yes. Alright then, get cracking. Absolutely, king. The king is the universe's greatest dad. Movies, programs, elephants, giraffes, sheep, alligators. Here we go. Full of things as usual. You're so small, small as ever. This game isn't Kingdom Hearts 3 or Resident Evil. No, it is not either of those things. We did not one shot, what with the stars and all. What is that? That body, that physique, could it really be our son? Oh, I've got it. Build yourself up while you get the Katamari world bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up the throne just because you're the prince. Woo, tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when that Katamari is 10 centimeters. I don't understand what a centimeter is, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Don't use the metric system here in America. Yes, time to roll! When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up in the lower left. You should try to not bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Definitely takes some getting used to. We're supposed to get 6 to 12 inches of snow. Woof. Yeah, that sounds rough. It's like 50 degrees here today, which I'm very happy about. Okay, Chad, drop that acid. It's go time. Yeah, I mean, this would probably be I don't know, the most acid equivalent game I've ever played, unless you're talking about a really horrible game I used to play on the PS2 called Narc, where I think they actually did have acid in it. Yes to the metric system, yes game. I'm sorry, I just don't understand it, Lola. I'm not fancy like you Aussies. I'm just a dumb American. Although I'm sure someday we'll adopt the metric system. Maybe. You want to ask gameplay at Cho Anki? I have no idea what that is. Educate me, please. We could put this in the diary. Sure. Uh-oh. Whoa. I'm gonna get one of these mice. That's the most bizarre game I have ever played. Metric System's easier player too. I just prefer the one we use. Yeah, I imagine I do too. Come here, mouse. Did I get the mouse? I think the mouse is still too big. Nope, there's 10 centimeters. How goes the Prince? How is Earth? Oh, you made a 10 centimeter Katamari. How fabulous. We forgot all about that, so you're mostly clear on everything, we assume. Yes, you can assume that safely, King. Showonki, half-naked muscular wrestler flying through lasers. I have no other words. That sounds fantastic. The only other weird game I can think of that would be similar in terms of just being bizarre would be Hatful Boyfriend, which I bought and never got around to playing, but I was pleased to see it as a t-shirt option for Travis and Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. You cannot roll up objects larger than your Katamari. Crashing into larger objects and walls will break things off the Katamari and reduce its size. Wait, did I just skip that on accident? I'm sure I've got it. Choaniki is very manly. I like, those are trailing ellipses I can get behind, Trickster. Taylor, what's going on, man? How are you? I appreciate you stopping by, and Dark Phoenix is here too. I'm doing well. I hope your evening's good. It's called How to Have a Boyfriend, or did I hear you wrong? I think it's Hatoful. H-A-T-O-F-U-L, I think. But I think, and somebody who's familiar with this game, if anyone's familiar with this game in the chat, I believe the goal is, it's like a dating simulator, except you're a pigeon, as I recall. I know, right? Maybe I'll get snow day tomorrow and we'll have to go back to work. That would be nice. Earth is full of things. The most like ground was stationary. And now we're going to release into the sky and create our first star of the game. Off to a super start, restoring the cosmos. I'm happy. Dating Pigeon Simulator. Yes! Okay, so I was right. Hello, Sneth and NGC. Where do you work if you're comfortable answering? Oh, you're talking to NGC. Howdy Phoenix, the Pigeon Dating Sim. Yes, I'm loving... Yeah, the music's great. It's fantastic. You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow, too. As a parent, we cannot feel but partly responsible. This is your home planet, the planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth and the space mushroom just by pressing the L or... See, like, I have no frame of reference for what a space mushroom is or even why it exists. Roll your Katamari around on Earth, visit the space mushroom to compete against your cousins. I'm guessing that's an online thing, and that's about it. Your smallness. Do get a grip, your absent-mindedness. I will. Please save the game at the home planet before quitting the game. If you quit the game without saving, your progress will not be saved. I wish there was autosave here. That seems slightly archaic, but then again, we are talking about a game that is technically like 17 years old, I think. It sounds adorable, but it also sounds a little unnerving. Let's go ahead and save just to be safe. Yes. Mr. would recommend Lola. It has an obligation to be messed up. Wait, what has an obligation to be messed up? No, I don't want to quit the game. I just want to control, config, presence. I don't think we have any presence. No, nothing yet. If they made a vinyl version of this soundtrack, I probably would not be opposed to getting it just because it's just such a bizarre title. Sushi, what's going on? I've been wanting this game. I've been listening to the soundtrack. We were just talking about the music. That's crazy. Yeah, I finally was able to get a hold of a physical copy. As soon as Lola found out that it was available again from GameStop, she hit me up, which I'm very thankful for because I wanted a physical copy of this. And it came in either today or yesterday. I went to the mailbox today, but yeah, I now have a physical copy of Katamari Dynasty Rerolled. So now, I think I can start doing missions here. So we already did Make a Star 1, so let's go ahead and try and Make a Star 2. And we'll see how many stars we can make tonight. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try that. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day. Day is rolling like that's possible. Oh, yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking. While playing catch with your present, and it went down to earth, just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Oh, okay. I'll see if I can find the present. In the, you know, the search to roll up Star 2. Gonna make a run to the store before it gets too bad. Yeah, I don't blame you at all, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, full 20 centimeters. We can believe in you for 7 minutes in Earth time, but any longer than that, and even the King of Cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari mini prince. We will see the thing done. If we have 5 minutes to get it, I think we can manage that. Maybe. Although the game is, and that's the thing, like the more you roll it and the more you acquire random stuff, you know, the thing does not roll consistently. As it gets more warbly, I mean, it just gets that much more difficult to control. But, I mean, it's part of the game's charm. Can we get all these candies? Not yet. Oh my god, you've leveled up to mod. Use your powers for evil. Yes, she is, and she is a cruel and vicious mod. Probably one of the less forgiving mods on this channel, I would say. But that's a good thing. Every now and then, you know, you need somebody to bring the banhammer. But thankfully, that doesn't really happen that much on this channel. Although I would not take chances with Lola. Oh no! I need to grab all these little guys so I can move up. Where do you get the soundtrack to this game, Sushi Fairy? Is it on? I would be curious if it's on Spotify. Actually, I don't think I've ever checked. I know I've like listened to it on YouTube and stuff before, but. Uh-oh. I'm getting stuck. Yeah, grabbing pencils was maybe not my smartest play, but this seems like a good way to build up a little bit of mass. Can I get the candies now? Oh yeah, I can. Oh no! Yeah, I used to be a lot faster with this, but again, it's a game that I have not played in some time, so... Oh, I didn't know I could grab the blocks. I thought those were too big, but apparently not. 10 centimeters just to get it bigger. Yes, we will. We still have time, don't we? Yeah, we're okay. This game is very Japan. I think I can agree with that statement safely. So cute. Roll. I'm trying to roll. It's extremely difficult. Like, anytime you slightly bump a larger object, you lose, and the thing does not roll consistently at all. I'm gonna grab these blocks though and hope for the best. Let's see, can I pick up snails? And batteries? Yeah, there we go. Getting there. I cannot yet pick up shrimp, but I'm very hopeful in the next lap we can get it. Can I get a mousetrap? Uh-oh. Let's see if I can do a quick turn. I'm losing way more than I'm picking up right now. Yeah, it's incredibly frustrating to try to roll this thing because it's just so uneven. Let me grab these pins over here. What? I don't lose this stuff thing. Come on, go. I have like 3 minutes left. At least I can get the shrimp now. Okay, I'm at 15. I've got to get this soon, right? Can I get the cards? Can I get the note? Yeah, it's way fun. It's way more fun on the later levels when you can start like rolling up buildings and people and small animals. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the extent of the gameplay. And Tarks did a great review on this if you go check out Tarks Gauntlet's channel. And one of the things he pointed out is this is not a very long game. You can really, I mean, assuming you don't get too jammed up or have trouble, you know, rolling up your Katamari, you can beat this game in about 5 hours. Like, it's not a long game, and I would not have, I don't think I would have been comfortable paying a price north of like $30 for this, based on that. But still, pretty happy to have my collection. I certainly would not recommend paying $100 for it on eBay. I think that's completely nuts. I'm so close, but I only have 2 minutes. There we go, I got it. It is therapeutic. Not quite Tetris therapeutic, I don't think, but there's something nice about rolling up new stars, especially if it's such chill music all the time. Substantial yet goes down smooth, but actually we would love to have a much bigger and nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. So I've got 2 minutes left. I can try to do this. I want to get the mice. Yeah, it's hard to make laps in this one because come here, mouse. Oh yeah, I got him. Because you know there's like a lot of small spaces in here, so it's like, you know, I can't exactly roll through tight spaces the larger the Katamari gets, but we can get some of the stuff on this desk. I'm leaving. Jake and Bacon, what's up, man? How are you? You have 1 minute left. So foreboding, the King of the Cosmos. You're not the boss of me, Dad. I mean, he kind of is, I guess. Oh, should I go outside? Oh, there's my present! Can I get it? Yes, I got it! You should check out Donut County. I've heard of it, and I don't know anything about it, Taylor. Like, what's the draw of Donut County? Snow Bunny, what's going on? Did you vote on Twitter for me to play Deathmark? Because I still haven't done it yet, because I would have been just as much, or just as happy to play Deathmark as Katamari tonight, because I'm very excited to play it, but I know that, I think Lola wanted to see me stream that, because she was trying to figure out if she should get it or not, and I know that you vouched for it, so... I'm glad you were here. Rolling, absolutely top spot, thanks for coming by, man. Donut County is this game, but with a... I really read that wrong at first. But with a hole in the ground. Thank you, NX. Donut has a similar gameplay loop as this. Oh, okay. It's like this game in reverse. So is the goal to just, like, drop stuff out of existence instead of to roll it up into existence? That's curious. Jacob, I appreciate you sneaking in, man. And actually, I apologize. I thought you were Jake and Bacon for a second. I don't think Jake and Bacon's here. Sorry, buddy. Sometimes, like, I can only see, like, the first few letters on the screen, and I did not put that together. It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll zip back up to space now. That's excellent. Taylor says yes. NX says yes. Nobody says, I haven't been on Twitter a whole lot. Been busy. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Sometimes it's just good to take a break from social media. I still haven't been on Facebook in, like, a year. Like, I'll drop in there occasionally. Like, I'll do stuff on the YourPlayerTwo Facebook page. But I won't, like, personally, I don't... It's just... It's so much easier for me to find things that I like and want to see on Twitter and to curate that feed than to deal with all the stuff I see from, like, yeah, like drama from your friends and family and weird uncles and whatnot. It's okay, but you can do better. So disapproving. I think you're passive aggression, Dad, and if you hadn't messed up the cosmos, I wouldn't have to be doing this. Guess what? Guess what this is? I was playing... Breath of the Wild, and I can't get past the first line. Dude, the Lionels are no joke in that game. I got wrecked the first time I fought a Lionel in Breath of the Wild. The thing you collect the most of is my Earth really is full of things. We'll now release it into the sky. The more things you drop out, the bigger the hole gets to drop bigger stuff. That sounds super fun. I need an anti-social media. Anti-social media, I think, is just Tumblr. Wait, Kawhi, why are you making that face? What'd I miss? It's just in the stars have suddenly vanished from the sky. The cause is being investigated. Oh god, Facebook, I got like 99 plus notifications. I think people probably think I'm dead. And that's something like, when I go onto Facebook, I have a billion notifications and I barely ever respond to anything. Unless it's like family or something. Like, if it's like my mom or dad, I might, you know, drop a like or something like that. But generally speaking, I'll go onto the YourPlayerTwo page and that's it. Alright, let's see if we can move on to the third star. What a soothing way to roll out a Wednesday. Roll out, that's funny. Make a star 2, make a star 3. Star 3, make a star. Sorry, I am an Iron Man fan. When Mom says, let's get ice cream, nice. Woodard, have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking, but we sort of tossed it down to earth. We had an issue and just sort of pitched it away. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Absolutely. I wonder if the prince's mom ever got him ice cream. That is a good question. I think the prince's mom shows up, if not in this game, in a subsequent title, maybe? But again, it's been a long time since I played the original Katamari, which is, yeah, that's what this is. Music reminds me of Rugrats? Yes. Today we'll be rolling around the town. Yes, the Cosmos Crouch is... That thing is in charge. So, Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50 centimeters. We can believe in you for 9 minutes in Earth time. Alright, let's do it. Any longer than that, and even the King of Cosmos can't be expected to wait. On my personal Facebook, my wife is my only Facebook friend. That's gotta be super relaxing. I have like 600 friends on Facebook, and actually, I kid you not, I made a recurring like task for myself in Wunderlist that said unfriend 3 people, and it happens every Friday. I'm gradually purging people out. which nobody knows I'm doing that, so, you know, don't tell me. But it's just time. I'm gonna try to get that thing down to like 50 friends, or, you know, less if I can. Oh no. I'm walled off. Facebook doesn't know what to do with me. I barely use Facebook. I have 100 friends now, I think. Yeah, I just friended people like crazy. I didn't really, you know, I didn't really give much thought to my social media when I was younger. Not that I posted anything crazy on my Facebook or anything like that, but, you know, it just seemed like, you know, friending everybody was the right thing to do. And in hindsight, I wish I had been more discerning. Although I've been more discerning when it comes to Twitter, and finally figuring Twitter out in the past year and a half has just been fantastic. What an amazing community of awesome gamers and cool people that I've met on there. And it's so much easier to sort of curate my feed and see stuff that I actually want to see on Twitter than I feel like it's ever been on Facebook. It just seems like I'm constantly seeing nonsense there. Oh, squirrel? Whoops. Get some more work. Did I grab a butterfly? I feel bad when I grab living creatures, kinda. Sorry. My mom doesn't even know how to use her Facebook. It's funny. My mom is constantly on Facebook, and like she gets mad at me. She's like, "Well, did you see my post on Facebook?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't see it because I'm never on there." She's like, "Well, go look at it and get back." I'm like, "I will." Oh no! I need to get out of here. This fish is not cooperating right now. Cans I can deal with. I enjoy Twitter only as it requires only as much investment as you want to put in. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I always try to, like, I try to stay up on like replies and everything on Twitter, but I basically just have to like set aside time in the mornings or the evenings to really go through like replies and everything, which is a good problem to have. Like, I'm you know, glad whenever I do tweet that, you know, people respond to it and engage. That's awesome. I just can't always answer it up to the moment, which I don't know if people expect that or if I just overthink it, but it is something that crosses my mind. Rest in peace, creatures. Yes. Don't hit the larger objects. I want these birds. I feel like I should have been able to grab that bucket. That didn't look that big. I need to wean myself off Facebook, and yeah, that was the thing. I basically went cold turkey last year. I think a lot of people were just sort of like, "What happened?" But it was the right decision. Like, I don't regret it. My life has been a lot less stressful not having to deal with, you know, Facebook and drama and just seeing a bunch of toxic stuff that I don't care about. That's nothing to do with video games, or really just more generically speaking, good vibes, which I'm a big fan of. I'm so tired. I've gotten around 7 hours sleep total the past 3 days. I'm watching this game. It's making me feel weird. Dude, if you're sleep deprived, this is probably the worst game you can be watching right now, Fabian. Like, I should so be able to grab those cactuses right now. What am I hitting that I can't pick up? It's weird too, because like you tend to roll around the same area, like looking for things you can pick up, but then usually, like, once the Katamari gets a little bit bigger, there are new areas that become accessible to you. It's just hard for me to remember that they exist. Can I get these? Yes! Cat! Move! This game reminds me of my eating habits. The more I eat, the more food I can fit next time. Yes, I don't know if that's the best approach, but yes, I can relate to it. Survival of the fittest. YourPlayerTwo, how's it going? Brian's going good, man. Thanks for swinging by, dude. I'm just enjoying this game as it just got delivered to me today. Is that a Sheena Ibu? I think that is a Sheena Ibu. You and your brother and mom says, let's get a video game. So what happens if you don't get the ball to the right size? I think you just fail the level, which I've only got 4 minutes to get this thing up to 50, which I think I can hit that. But again, I'm so out of practice when it comes to Katamari, and we'll see what happens. Having stuff getting knocked off your Katamari is incredibly frustrating. That's encouraging. New driver sign? Oh, what a nice Katamari. Yes, the music is most certainly Clutch Trickster. Kind of bratty, kind of shy, but now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Thanks, Dad. I'll try to make you proud, but in fairness, I'm not the one who destroyed the cosmos. Judge, what's going on, man? How are you? Appreciate you stopping by, sir. I'm just playing some Katamari like it's 2003. Just, you know, with better graphics and definitely rolling up more living creatures than I remember. Oh no! I can't... Am I stuck? Oh, this is the worst right now. Oh, come on! I'm trying to jump and it does nothing. Good evening, Top Spot. Am I no longer a Patreon? I did not see you listed anymore. I will check it, though, because I had updated the list. Like, I had seen a couple people who were no longer patrons, which I don't, you know... I either assume I'm either not providing good value, or people just have, you know, other bills and responsibilities. But I will double check it, and if I have made a mistake, I will update it. Oh, sure thing, man. I appreciate it. But I just want you to know I don't love you just for your sweet, sweet Patreon money, Judge. I love you for your biting social commentary and keeping me in check when I put forth a video with a bunch of unpopular opinions and then you weigh in and tell me which ones are blasphemous and which ones are fairly family-friendly. Patrons have been getting declined like crazy. I had like 4 declines. Yeah, I had a few that got declined, and the thing is I don't know if like, you know, people just decide to stop supporting me or if they got declined. But I don't want to like ask them because then I feel like I'm being like super needy. But although I guess I could do a post and just say, hey, or like a post on Patreon and just say, hey, if anybody, you know, didn't get charged or if there's an issue, you might want to check because I know that they've been having issues lately. Or at least I had seen where other people were. We are playing Katamari Damacy Re-Roll, which is an HD remake for the Switch. Sorry. And it was the physical version, which I got, is a GameStop exclusive, like Bendy and the Ink Machine, but they're super inflated pricing right now on eBay, and I think that they have plenty in stock. So, but again, I would not say this game is worth more than the $30 asking price, just because it is only like, you know, five hours of gameplay, 5 or 6, I think. But if you like bonkers stuff with good music, be right back. Absolutely do. I've never played a Katamari. It's worth a shot, man. And you can probably find cheaper versions of them. I think the digital one's only like 15 or 20. But, you know, if you don't mind it being kind of, if you don't mind really weird esoteric games, this would be worth a shot. At first I read that wrong, Fabian. I thought you were saying that Katamari has a ton of problems. I was like, yeah, it's wonky. But I realize you mean Patreon. When the famous YouTuber says your YouTube channel, I will be an appropriate face. Yes, this is a remake of the first one, Judge. I so want a cat. I promise I will not, you know, I will get a cat rolled up at some point tonight. Kawaii looks very sad about the idea of rolling up cats. Did I get a cat? I thought I got a mouse. I know I got a couple birds, but I did not notice the cat. I thought the cat bounced me back. Pretty much the cat's reaction. It's pretty big. We managed to make a pretty star. If it were ours, we'd make it much bigger. The thing that you collected the most of is... fruit? Speaking of fruit, that fruit racer is going to be here tomorrow, and I'm going to stream that too at some point. I expect it will be categorically abysmal compared to Mario Kart, but I hear the item mechanic's actually pretty solid, so I'm curious. Then I might check it out. Monday's kind of tight. Oh, money. Sorry. I thought that said Monday. Yeah, if I were you, I would almost wait for a discount on the eShop, because this seems like the kind of game that's going to get like a 20% off or a 30% off at some point. Like, I don't know. Would anybody here who's played Katamari say Katamari's an absolute must-buy, or would you say it's like a must-play at some point in your life? Or neither. I could be super presumptuous right now about the value of Katamari within the gaming medium. Somebody says the orange one. I totally missed it, I think. I bought a game that came out on December 7th. The only difference is that I got the good game. Wait. What game did you buy on December 7th that was the good game? Help me. Wait, what am I? I'm the monster for rolling up the cat? That cat was super in the way. So I don't even feel bad about it. Although I really don't want to upset you because I'm not 100% sure you can't ban me from my own channel. So I'm going to try to be polite, Lola. I mean that as a compliment, Judge. I'm not saying that your commentary is bad. I'm just saying that you don't pull any punches, and usually you are absolutely hilarious when it comes to, you know, describing your feelings on, you know, various aspects of gaming culture. Not a bad thing. Somebody says I played the demo, I didn't like it. You mean for Katamari? Because I could not blame you. It is wonky to control and can be frustrating. Oh, Smash Bros. Right. Yeah, and that's probably why, like, and I wish I hadn't put off getting this, because Sean even tried to tell me, like, when Smash came out, all I was thinking about Smash, I was like, I'll get Katamari later, no big deal. And then we had this massive shortage of Katamari, and then hence the eBay scalping. Trish says, I'm gonna go clean my kitchen, I'm gonna leave the stream on. Back soon, y'all. Trickster, I appreciate it, man. I hope your kitchen cleaning goes well. I should probably do the same, actually. Not that it's a mess up there, but probably could use a good mopping. So is the hero like Ant-Man small? I guess so. I mean, he's certainly small compared to the King of the Cosmos. That is much bigger than we are. While the keys, rings, hopes, and dreams, we lost it all. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Will do. I don't think I got the present on the last one. Well, since I have the power to ban you from your own channel, I don't know if you have the power to ban. I would assume that's impossible, but I'm not out to, you know, entice your rage either. I know you do not suffer fools lightly, to put it mildly. Yep, Katamari. So what have you been playing lately that you have enjoyed, Snow Bunny? Just out of morbid curiosity. You are a large part of why I got the collector's edition of Deathmark after you spoke so highly of it. Sends $500 to PewDiePie. Thank you, my 90-year-old gamer. Sends $500 to small streamer. Runs into another room. Katamari should be around a strong 1 meter. Okay, let's see what we can do. 10 minutes to do this. I think I can get this done. Maybe. I'm gonna try. I'm actually pretty pumped right now that a bunch of people had not seen this before, because, you know, even if you never play it, I think it's definitely a game worth watching for a little bit. I don't think that's wrong to say. Some of these smaller items to get it rolling. Oh no! I would grab these. So quiet. I think double the people know what Katamari is versus played. It's famous but rare. I think I could agree with that. I think everyone's sort of heard the name, but I don't know how many people who have actually taken the time to enjoy what it has to offer, which is admittedly, again, very weird. Ugh. What was that? That knocked me way off course. This music needs to be in my car. If you do find it on Spotify or something, man, let me know, because I wouldn't mind listening to more of it as well. Like, this is the first time I've really listened to it in a while, aside from, again, like, I think I looked it up on YouTube once or twice as background music for work. I haven't really been playing much. I want to get back to Deathmark. Everyone in my office has been sick and stuff. Oh, that sucks. And I had some sickness and crap. I am sorry to hear that. Casper, what's up, man? How are you? Resist the urge to bust out your sick Persona dance moves. What, me? Or are you talking about Sushi Fairy? She's the one who's been streaming it. Such a traumatic experience. This music and Sean ties up like Fred Savage. Yeah, I don't think Sean's a fan of this game. Welcome back, Adrian. Were you able to get some good stuff at the gas station? If you can't make the Katamari weird, to the next stage. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go back up top again. I think I may have enough here that I can grab some more of this stuff. Everything's batteries. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Oh no! I'm just rolling up all the mice. Thanks, Dad. I always feel so validated when the King of the Cosmos weighs in on my progress. And he's not at all ever passive aggressive with how great his roll-up would have been. Not too bad, got some cookies and food. Right on, man. I found an ice cream sandwich in my freezer earlier, and I'm pretty sure it was freezer burnt and old, but it was still fairly tasty, so I decided to go for it. Well, I've been playing enough Beat Saber lately that I don't feel at all bad about going a little bit over my calorie goals. Which is amazing, by the way. If you have the ability to play Beat Saber, you should play Beat Saber, because it is a blast. It's also a horrendous workout, and I was very much reminded of my own mortality after my first day of playing it and bumping up to playing on hard. Because, you know, I tend to do okay with rhythm games, you know, the Persona Dancing series notwithstanding. And I woke up the next day, and I felt like that Kevin McAllister commercial for Google with Macaulay Culkin where he jumps on the bed, but now he's like in his 30s. He's like, ow, my back. Like, that's how I felt waking up. Like, the day after I did like an hour of Beat Saber. Chillin', my boy, chillin'. Did you hear about Mercedes Carrera? No, I have no idea what that is. Played Beat Saber for the other day for 2 hours straight, then Creed on PS4. Does Creed have motion play? Hey, Gaber Thumb, I did not know you played Beat Saber as well. How are you like it? What's your favorite song on there? Personally, I'm a big fan of $100 bills. I should have able to pick that up. There we go. I was rolling around. I was like, there has to be a way out into the world, but there are cats here. Come here, birds. Okay, I'm losing more than I'm picking up right now. This is going horribly wrong. I may have decided to come out into the world a little too soon. Ugh. I love Beat Saber. I don't even remember any of the song names, but they're all awesome. They are all awesome. I think a lot of them, too, were like custom creations for the game. Which, honestly, I hope they keep doing it, because I thought those tracks sounded pretty good so far. Which I am still fairly new to Beat Saber in, but I have very much enjoyed my time with it so far. Oh my god. I need to pick up smaller things. I can't get back in the house. I'm losing everything right now. Okay. Can I get magnets, maybe? Kinda. Crunchyroll is being annoying. I need to watch Shippuden. I still need to get a Crunchyroll login from Jake and Bacon. He offered it to me, and I keep forgetting to take him up on that. Oh, come on. This is all going horribly wrong. Move, cat. Target the birds, leave the cats alone. I will try to target the birds, but right now, I just need to get this thing... Like, I think I'm way out of my element here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do much if I can't. These birds are even too big. Like, the cat's not even in any remote sort of danger. Cat is not having it. Can I grab these? Why are the birds so... I know, they're massive, or at least I just haven't picked up enough big stuff yet. Look over here. Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to look around to see if there's any place if I can get back into the house, but... I don't think that I can. Like, I was able to get out here, but I don't know if I can get back in. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna hit 1 meter, though. I think I just made too many bad plays early on. I can't even see it. It's just ridiculous. So my understanding, your ball needs to be a certain size. Yes. So if you bounce into objects that are larger than you, you don't pick them up, you lose objects, which is bad. But controlling this thing is completely insanely difficult. Like, I'm sure actual... Let's see, 20 centimeters, long way to go. Shut up, Dad. Like, I picked up some of those books earlier, but now it's not letting me. But yeah, if you bump into larger objects, you just start losing mass on the ball, which is awful. Oh, I should have come in here. This looks much more in line with where I need to be. Maybe. Am I able to grab the cans? And tomatoes? Sonic and Explosion. Yes, very much like Sonic, for sure. Except instead of rings, it's just whatever random crap from cats to tomatoes and everything that you rolled up in this giant ball. When does the DLC for Resident Evil 2 come out? I'm not sure. That would be a Fabian question. Yep, I'm not gonna get it this time. Spent too much time screwing around. But I'm happy to try it again now that I have a better idea of the route I should go to gradually build this ball up bigger. That cat doesn't count, right, Lola? It's your boy count. I can't confirm why OCD is acting if that ball isn't rolling normal. No, it's definitely not rolling normal. Not my best, but I'll try it again. Our eyesight is the best in existence, but where your category is, we cannot tell. Is this perhaps because it's so small, so minuscule? Yes, we understand the current trend, this minimalist craze. Yeah, I like minimalism. It's not fair. I went back to play the original RE2. They definitely cut corners with the remake. Kind of disappointed. I think you're the first person I've heard put Resident Evil 2 and disappointed in the same sentence lately. So dramatic. Yes, Kawaii, cardio is brutal for for Beat Saber. But yeah, Fabian, I woke up super sore after playing that. And, but, I mean, it's cool, too, though. Like, you know, instead of, like, walking in the mornings, what I normally do, I started doing, started playing Beat Saber this month, and I thought about making a video about, like, what 28 days of Beat Saber feels like at the end of it, but I would have to start shooting a lot of B-roll in the mornings, too. You failed him and you rolled a cat. Absolute monster. I don't think I rolled up a cat. I think I bounced off of a cat. I don't think I rolled one up that time. Because if I had, I'm pretty sure Snowbunny would have called me on it. Alright. Let's see if we can make up for our transgressions. Yeah, it's just weird, because like sometimes you, just because the ball's on the way and because of the weird angle of your perspective in this game, you can't really tell if you are... if there is another path available to you, so that can be a little frustrating. No, you're not, Lola. Oh, you will be so toned after what? After 28 days of Beat Saber? I don't know if that's how it works when you eat as much Taco Bell as I do. Judge, you getting on the Switch right now? Yes, it is on the Switch, Judge, for sure. Oh, I can get the batteries now. Helpful. Alright. Let's see if we can get a meter this time. No, no, don't touch me! Alright, let me grab the batteries a little bit. I feel like this is already going better than it did last time. If I can stop running into the walls. I'm getting so many mice this time. There we go. Downloaded the demo, that poor mouse, you got a mousey. I did! Yeah, this is definitely off to a better start than I was last time, I think. Alright, now let's look and see which way I can go. I think it's safe to go outside. That's 16 centimeters, so let's try it. Can I get watermelon? Yes. Oh yeah, the camera's super painful. Like, it's... I mean, I would like to say that's part of its charm, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's much they could have done to improve this, and I don't know if subsequent entries actually had an improvement on the camera in that regard, but I can tell you the camera definitely is something that makes it... I mean, and it's like... What's that, like, children's toy that, like, vibrates and shakes, and it's got, like, a weird shape to it? It's like a bumble ball or something like that. That's what it reminds me of. Trying to roll one of those things around is hard. Oh no, these flowers are wrecking me. I'm buying this for the soundtrack alone. That's commitment. That's something else, and I don't know if anybody else in here who captures gameplay footage does this, but usually whenever I start a new game, one of the things that I'll do is if I need background music for it, is I'll just let the menu play and capture for like 10 or 15 minutes uninterrupted so I don't get a bunch of, like, sound effects on it, so I can use it for, like, you know, background music for a video. Like, if I do an impressions video of this, you know, just basically just so I can have some good background music, you know, that's clean. Yeah, if this game never got a vinyl release for the soundtrack, it certainly deserves it, I think. Now I feel like I'm supposed to be in this area. What? Oh, that's so crappy. It's like reverse whack-a-mole. I love this game more than my dad. What's up, Ice Pirate? I'm so close to 50, but I only got 4 minutes. Oh, come on. Can I get shoes? Encouraging. Run, cat, run! I can't wait till the humans will fear you because you're a force to be reckoned with. I know, right? Like, rolling up humans is a blast. Way better than cats. Oh, no. I heard a meow. I'm pretty sure I got a cat on that one. Sorry, Lola. Can I get this cat? It's weird because some things, like, I feel like I should not be able to pass through, and yet I can. I'm sorry. But the cats can bring you a lot of mass and I need them. That meow is just so pathetic. Am I big enough to get these cars now? Oh, what do you have the soundtrack on, Ice Pirate? We've been talking about that, like, this whole time. Oh, I'm so close. I don't want to lose. There we go. I think we got it. Yes, I did get a few kitties. Every time I hear a meow, I die a bit on the inside. It's not that bad. These are just digital cats. These are not even real kittens. Look at their little legs go. Tough yet soft feel, probably because of the cats. But now you've had this far, much bigger, nicer Katamari. I will do my best. I don't think I'll be able to get it up to people size, but I'll try. It is satisfying though as you start to be able to traverse larger and larger areas. I have it on CD and digital on my phone. Very cool. Catch you guys later. I'm going to play some AC Odyssey. Thanks for hanging out, Fabian. Have a good night, man. Just finished that game. Clearly a dog person made this game. Clearly. Well, I mean, there are dogs in here. I could roll up a dog. I really want to roll up that globe, but I feel like it just keeps stopping me. Oh no! Did I get her? Yes! See, there. I got a person, Lola. I'm getting closer to like rolling up cars and stuff. I regret nothing. This is pure Japanese awesomeness. Yes. 10 out of 10 because I rolled up a small child. Now who's the monster, Lola? It was the first goal, but it's not very exciting, is it? Next time we want a much bigger one. I'm gonna do my best. Alright, I'll do one more, then I'm probably gonna call it for tonight, although it's been fun hanging out doing a little bit of this. Just to be safe. But yeah, what have you guys all been up to this week? Has it been a good week for you so far as we, you know, start the downward slide towards the weekend? Although, Lola, you're technically closer than the rest of us. Cats greater than children anytime. I think it depends on the temperament of the cat, right? Like, I would much rather hang out with a child than like a mountain lion. I think that would be terrifying. Actually, you know what? Just because I'm feeling paranoid, I'm gonna go ahead and save it real quick so I don't forget, because I feel like I absolutely will. And when I inevitably do, at least I'll be a little bit further along. All cats greater than children, you're so emphatic. And yet, I can do nothing to stop you because you've been given mod privileges. Make a star 5. I need to start Red Dead Redemption 2 or Monster Hunter World. I mean, they're both good. Personally, I would probably go... Well, I mean, I guess it depends. If you got friends to play Monster Hunter World with, like, I play Monster Hunter World if you want to play together. Not recently, but I do have it. I think Judge plays it too in here, and I think Lola may play it, and probably a few others. But then again, if you're looking for like a really cool like single player experience with a narrative that you can get super absorbed in that looks technically brilliant, Red Dead Redemption 2 all the way. Oh yeah, they're definitely super different games, but I would say they're both good. Now, if you ask me objectively, like if Desert Island choice, you get Red Dead Redemption 2 or Monster Hunter World, I would pick Red Dead Redemption 2. Cats don't throw tantrums in the grocery store. I don't know, man. I've seen some cats of, you know, a pretty particular temperament. Not in grocery stores usually, but still. You need to get a cat, Lola. RDR2 is a spool experience. The online feature is unrefined. It is. I still had fun running around with a posse on there, though. Got lost in Odyssey, put 60 hours in, and still have stuff to do. I mean, those games are massive. I have 13 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Pass or fail. This will be the last one of the night. But for those of you that are new to Katamari, what do you think of it so far? Is it a game that you would play? Or at least check out the demo for, I guess? I guess you already answered that question, Judge. Stop playing Monster Hunter World. It was really fun, though. Yeah, and that's the thing. I have Monster Hunter Generations, which I also would really like to play, because I know Adrian has it. And I know that Die Hard Gamer Bros has it. And actually, I wouldn't mind playing with him either. Oh, come on. I like I'm gonna go later, folks. Judge, thanks for stopping by, man. Let me know what you think of the demo. You know I'll be on Twitter. I got Monster Hunter Generations. Oh, okay, so you will be down to play also sometime, I assume, Snow Bunny? I need to get on Miniature Switch gives me a reason to play the Switch. This game definitely looks worth getting, especially for only $30. Yeah, and that's the thing. Oh, and I don't even think it's $30 digital. I think in the eShop, if you don't care about having a physical copy, I think it's only like $20, I believe, if someone can confirm that. I'm an Xbox guy? Ah, I gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Not my platform of choice, although it was the beginning of the generation that I slowly switched away from it in favor of the Switch and the PlayStation 4. Ooh, can I get all these now? Not all of them, but a good bit of them. These bananas. I'm trying to get everything wrong. Can I get lollipops? Yep. Can I get pigeons? Nope. Too ambitious. I'll be back for you, pigeons. The rumble is, the HD rumble's pretty solid on this. Feels pretty good. Can I get teapots? Nope. If I can get tomatoes, though. I love the PS4, my big meaty claws hates the controller. Ah, I gotcha. Get those flying rats? I will. I will roll back on the sky rats. But first, butterflies. Just a few of them. No, no. That didn't work. Those puppies? Or more cats? Let's go back to the other way again. I feel like I'm taking the same path over and over, but I've got so much stuff I think I can start going up some of these animals. Can't go up the stairs yet. I forgot how much you hate birds. I'm sad to say kids are greater than birds. I've never played the sequels they made of this. I played a few of them. Again, like I've got like Touch My Katamari here, but I don't have the... I could have sworn I still had the original one. I thought I had We Love Katamari and Katamari Forever and Beautiful Katamari, and apparently I don't. So those are gaps in my collection I would like to fill one day, because Katamari games are just... They're just a very simple, therapeutic, kind of wonky fun, and great music to boot. Like, how can you say no? I only have 8 minutes. Get these things? Nope. Too ambitious. Oops. I can't quite roll out of here yet, but I'm working on it. Nope. More teapots. Oh, this looks good. Ah, move, cat! Here we go. Now we're open up a little bit. Oh, how can I not get cabbages yet? Alright, hold on. What am I stuck? I may have gone out into the world too early. These people are all in the way. I'm lost in watching this? Well, that's a good thing. I think it's a good game to get lost in, probably. Maybe. But that camera angle, ugh, this is awful. Like 5 minutes left. Getting there. I'm rolling, Lola. It's so hard. Controlling this thing is just awful. Watermelons? That should help. Watermelons are big. I really want to start rolling up people. I know I'm not there yet. Ah! I just want to get through. It's fine. I'll go down here. 4 minutes. I got this. I can get this done in 4 minutes. Maybe? Not like that, I won't. Hold on. Ooh. Hey, I got a person! Hey Josh, how's the game going? Carly, it's going good, if not incredibly difficult to control, just the way I remember it. And I'm stuck now, which that is an annoying part of this. Hold on. How's your evening going, Carly? I never played it. They're fun, but they can definitely be frustrating. Did I hit 1.5 yet? I didn't even see where it was. It's huge! Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see if I can start getting some people rolled up. That's what I want. Like this little person in the car, that they should be done. Yeah. That cow is done. Evening's going alright. Finished watching a bunch of the anime Bleach. How is that? I've never watched Bleach before. I think I've actually played a Bleach game on the PSP, I want to say, but I never actually watched it before. It's a good show. Hey, farmer. Oh, how could I not pick him up after I picked up all those other people? He's the one to give me such a hard time at the beginning. All these bikes. And this plating is done. Hi Spyro, how are you? I've been enjoying it very long. It's a good series to get into if you want a lot of a particular show. Interesting for sure. Some of the fillers, meh, but it's a pretty old anime. I gotcha. Not bad ending the night on a victory. I'm cool with that. Yeah, my first anime to get back into will be DBZ. I feel better getting back into that before I adopt anything new. Just got my 7th 100 views video. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Not bad for a channel with barely over 200 subs. How do you do? Okay, so I just acquired the soundtrack to this game. I'm glad you were able to safely acquire it in a means that I'm sure is completely commensurate with both local and international copyright law, Taylor. Good for you, man. And another star was born. Nice player. I have no idea. I don't look much at the numbers. I just came back to releasing video again after a 4-month break, so it's quieter than it was before. What's your new video, Carly? Hold on. Is it... Wait, what? That's weird. So in one tab, I'm signed in as YourPlayerTwo, obviously, but then when I tried to open it up, it did not. It's asking me to sign in again. It's weird. It looks like I'm not subscribed to your channel, which doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's just... Did I open up a different session entirely or something? I don't know. Is it your Shrouded Isle video? There's a treasure number 20 parading as if that's new, but it's not, lol. It's the 40% of people. Okay, cool. I will watch that, if not tonight, then in the morning when I typically do most of my binge watching for videos currently. Did you enjoy having a break though? Like I think the biggest break I've had from the channel so far is maybe 2 weeks, and I definitely had some rough spots there at the end of 2018 where I wasn't getting content out on the with the regularity that I normally do, but still. I'd have to imagine that's at least somewhat relaxing. Yep, that's the new one. Well, new. It's from November. Not got to use the new camera, so not the release tomorrow. But after that, we'll get used to it. Okay, cool. I will try to keep up. So, but for now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. It's been fun. That was a nice little sample, I think, of what you can expect from Katamari Damacy reroll. If you're thinking about getting it, again, if you're gonna get it, you can get the physical copy now. It looks like they've got more stock at GameStop for this. $30. Which is fine. Cheaper on the eShop, I think it's $20 there. Don't pay $100, $150 for this game on eBay. Unless you're just like a crazy collector and you're like, I want the complete Switch library or something. I mean, these are going to pop back up somewhere. Don't pay $150 for it. That's completely insane. But it's a fun, weird game. The camera is definitely finicky and, a hard thing to sort of get used to. And, I mean, yes, you can make the argument that the difficulty in rolling the ball around and seeing everything is part of the charm of its mechanics. But, it's got great tunes, a reverent sense of humor. I like this game. I've liked it since I first played it on the PlayStation 2, like, 20 years ago. Oh, God, I'm 100 years old. I work on Mike's videos, 2 videos a day, so I'm busy with this stuff. My channel is just for fun for me. Right on, Carly. This was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Icefire. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Trickster says, this is such a great stream experience and such a great chat. Thanks, guys. Trickster, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you come back for many more streams. And we usually do multiplayer streams on Wednesday nights. Just, again, I'm on call for the day job, and I didn't want to, have, a cool round of Smash or Mario Kart going or something, and then just have to end it for everybody that was, kind of, joined in playing. But I hope you dig it, man. Thank you so much. Carl says, take care of Ice Pirate. Take care, Ice Pirate. Lola, you too. Or Ice Pirate U2, oof, 20 years ago? Maybe not 20, but 17, I think, 16, 17 years ago, because I think this first came out in 2003-ish. It's an old game, which is terrifying, because, I say old, but then it's okay, I grew up playing Mario Brothers. The first time I played Super Mario Brothers, I was 5 years old. So that's, when I think about it now, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when I first played Mario 30 years ago. Ooh, that's disgusting. I hate it. Trick says, by all means, I'd love to see some multi-streams. Absolutely, man. And if you have a Switch, feel free to join in. Usually I have my my friend code on the title of the video, so. Still doesn't help, I know. It's incredibly humbling. Gaming ain't easy. What's up? I'm just wrapping up, man, but I appreciate you swinging by for a few. And if you've never played Katamari Damacy, this is the the HD remake that came out for the Switch. So if you go back and watch the archive of this, it's a good overview of what to expect with some very weird humor, some really great music, and some questionable camera angles, but still a fun and goofy game. Taylor, I didn't know you got a YouTuber of the Month nomination. Was this over on Lyman's channel? Oh man, I need to catch up on some subscriptions. It's pretty fun. I mean, it can be frustrating, but still a good time, I think. And you know, once you get better at it, and you get better with the controls. It's definitely, I think Lola said it best earlier. She said it's kind of a therapeutic experience. I think so. But Taylor's got me wanting to make sure that I check out Donut County now. Although that's the thing, I wonder if that's going to get a physical release if it hasn't already for the Switch. Do You Nerd is the new host. Oh, I totally missed that. And it's weird because I've watched a couple of their unboxings recently, but I don't think I caught that they were hosting the YouTuber of the Month thing now. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, right now I'm going to go ahead and end this and get some sleep. Anyways, you guys all have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. I'll probably be back on stream within the next few days because I'm committed to streaming All-Star Fruit Racing when it gets here. A ridiculous, dirt cheap $15 game that I got from Amazon, and I've been on the fence about that for a while, but I hear, again, the item mechanics are fun. Other than that, I have a new gear review video coming out on Friday, and then this weekend, I may stream some Kingdom Hearts or something, probably just stream some stuff for fun, since again, I am on call, even through the weekend. But yeah, you guys all take care. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. Appreciate all the support and all the love. Very, very cool stuff. So you guys take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.